What's up, YouTube? It's Kaninga, and I got y'all another cool little fun deck for you guys. Um, it's old re-envision of a deck that I used to run a long time ago. Actually, it was just last format. It was a deck called, well, it was pretty popular. It was Flamvell Cat, and that deck was just really fun. It produced so many pluses on all kinds of scales. It was a tremendously consistent deck, and I got a little spin for you guys of on that particular deck, but it's a little more. It's got a lot of more hate in it, I have to say. But you'll see what I'm talking about. So yeah, we run triple Flamvell Fire Dogs. It is almost just like Shira. Brings out your Flamvell Magician once it destroys a monster in battle. It's really good. It's a solid monster, 1900 beater. So yeah, it's pretty nice. And plus, um, it works really well with Rekindling, which is like pretty much the heart of the deck. The 3 Flamvell Magicians that go with it. This guy is really awesome too, because summoning it, it's pretty much, it gets under the bottomless, so it's really nice. It's a really good 4-star tuner of choice. Next up, we've got 3 Gravekeeper Spies. Gravekeepers, this is really good. Always produces tribute fodder, so yeah, you gotta have that for this deck. And plus, it's level 4, syncing up with the Magician is really key. Next, 2 Thunder King Rayos. Just slow your opponents down. You really don't search much in this deck, so yeah, Thunder King is really good. Plus, it stops their synchros whenever they want to summon and whatnot. And Judge and Dark Arm and what. 2 Rykos is really good. Just first turn set. And plus, it plays really well with the Magician. If you manage to float it, you can destroy one of their guys and sync for 6. A really good card that I never thought of running in this deck, and it works tremendously well with Rekindling, is Light and Darkness Dragon. Is just sick. Pretty much after you set up and sunk, you can just activate your Rekindling and tribute for this guy and not have to worry for a good while, and your opponent is just going to have a really hard time trying to get rid of this guy. So yeah, LADD for the win. Next up, 2 Chaos Sorcerers, because you do have a pretty good balance of light and dark, so Chaos Sorcerer is just another way to make pluses. So yeah, it's really nice, and plus it also produces fodder for like LADD and the one Caius that I do run in here. Caius is pretty nice. If I had more room, I'd probably put it in here. I'd try to keep it down to 40, or as close as 40 as I possibly can. So 40 right now is for this preliminary build, and I play tested it today, and it's been working out pretty well. Sangan, of course, the one and only searcher on the deck, gets you pretty much anything and gets your spies going and your Rykos, and it also searches out this little guy, Plague Spreader, the obligatory tuner. And like I said before, the spell lineup, triple Rekindling, it's really good. Can fill up your field full of Flamvells. Try saying that fast 5 times. And produces fodder for LADD, so yeah, it's really good. Monster Reborn, duh. Cold Wave as well. It's pretty much staple and just helps you set up. Dark Hole. All these men, you get 4 tuners, so mind control is really nice to have. Allure for some draw power. Pot of Avarice, also really great. Gets your synchros and stuff back into your synchro deck or extra deck. Gold Sark, of course, and your 3 defensive spells. Book of Moon. It's really nice. Flip things face down that you want to destroy with the Fire Dog. Disrupt sinking. It's just a really good card. And onto the traps. You got 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, of course. Your staple Torrential. This deck isn't particularly trap heavy. One call. It's a pretty good battle phase trick. Trap Dust Shoot, just testing it out, but Trap Dust Shoot's always pretty nice. And last but not least, 2 Trap Stun, because you don't want your opponent going off on you when you're trying to set up and go for game. So yeah. And as for the extra deck, well, the main things you need are, well, a really popular number is going to be level 8, but you can run anything you want. Level 8 is what I'd recommend. Mistworm. I don't think you have any outs to be able to sync for Mistworm, but it's always nice to have. Scrap Dragon is just absurdly sick. It's really nice. I just can't. Oh man, I don't know where I've been. Scrap Dragon is just badass. This guy is possible with the Chaos Sorcerers and Plague Spreader. Stardust, mainly your normal targets, and of course Red Dragon, Arc Fiend, and Colossal Fighter. Blackwing Armor Master, you could run the Gale if you want. Also Black Rose, I'd probably run 2, depending how I take the deck later on. And X-Saber Arabella. This is just what I run in my normal extra deck. Of course, Goyo and Bryanek, Tin Man. Armed Wing, like I don't have any of the I don't have a Blackwing tuner in there, so yeah, you can exclude those out. Catastor and Android. So yeah, that's my extra deck. That's what I run for now. This is what I switch in between my other deck. But yeah, that's the build. I hope you guys like it, and until next time, rate, comment, subscribe, and peace.